All right, I don't know how long it's been, but that didn't take very long. Under an hour, maybe. Nose is running, being bent over. It's chilly out here. I spun it over. Everything's staying in line. The last video there, I was concerned because the marks weren't exactly 100%. When you went down and looked down on the crank too, that was back just a little bit beyond the mark. You went back 100% right on the mark and everything was back 100%. So probably when I tightened up some stuff, it probably just moved a little bit. It's not that hard to spin the motor over really, until you get to that like compression stroke, I guess maybe, where you can feel the compression on it. But okay, these are all back in. All right, got the key. Man, I'm just trying to think, make sure I didn't forget nothing. I'm so nervous because I've been told too that with these motors, if the timing belt blows in these while you're driving, that it'll junk these motors. It makes the valves run into the pistons and trashes them. You end up having to do a whole new head and probably pistons. So in theory, I've been kind of told too that like if you're off on the timing, the same thing can happen. I don't think I am off though. I just thinking it all through and watching the videos and everything. When you got that cam lock tool in there, you are locked. So the only way you could be out would be what they call 180 degrees, and the car's not going to want to fire or run on 180. At least I don't think it will. I wouldn't think so. It'd be firing on the opposite strokes, and it just wouldn't want to run. It wouldn't even want to fire up, I don't believe. All right, let's go turn this key. Let's quit waiting. Man, my anxiety is like through the roof. I got to clean it out too. I can't see the windows. This car is actually pretty nice, man. It's really nice and clean inside, or it was until I started filling it up with stuff here. But okay, get stuff out of my pockets. I'm famous for that. Put a screwdriver in your pocket and then go sit down. Yeah, that'll ruin a seat in a hurry. All right. Oh, come on. Hopefully the battery's got enough juice in it. All right, fuel pumped up. Yep, it pumped up and primed. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. Dude, that sounded wicked good, but it just auto died. Let's go look at everything real quick. It like came up to RPM and then just shut itself down. Oh man, please tell me everything's okay. All right, the belt's still on. Let's see. Looking at it in theory, the mark is there. Looks like that's still good. I can take and turn this over by hand and reset the marks back and double check everything, because that had to have spun. Granted, I spun it a couple times, but turning it over like that with, I don't know, it was going up to the 1500 RPMs. It had to have rotated 100 times real quick here before it shut down, 50 times maybe. Okay, maybe I just go prime it a couple more times because it's been sitting weird. It's not to say that there's not like a bunch of air in the fuel line. Let's see here. Oh, no, definitely a lot of fuel coming out of that. I didn't hear any air. Let's let that evaporate off for a second here. My luck, something will want to catch on fire or something. Yeah, in here's so dirty too. Okay, all right, let's try this again. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Be good to dad. And the fuel pump didn't want to prime that time, which is weird. I let a little pressure out. Oh yeah, I guess it does for a second. Okay, here we go. Dude, it fires up. Dude, right now it's running. What do we got? We got a red. What's that? Oil maybe? No, coolant. Okay, that's nothing. Dude, listen to it. Dude, listen to it. Dude, listen to it. probably just a little bit of moisture. The exhaust is right back there. It's gonna come down off the idle. This is last time when it really started running like a piece of dog crap. I don't have the upper motor mount in, so you can see the motor shaking just that little bit, which is fine. You got to figure this thing has been sitting here for months. I'm sure the computer needs to be driven and relearn the codes and the system and readjust everything to run nice and smooth. Where the battery and everything's been disconnected for so long too, it's cleared the computer and any code. So a lot of vehicles, like, you got to drive them for a while to get them to repop the codes to figure out what's going on with it. I have one of those cheap code readers, so we're gonna see if it's popping any codes. Here it goes. See, this is what it did last time. Oh man, what the hell? I mean, that sounded great all the way up until just whatever that was all about. Oh my gosh, come on. Maybe because, let me go check the coolant and stuff. I'll come back here in a minute. All right, I didn't see anything like weird. I put some antifreeze in the jug there, in that overflow bottle, probably from moving it, probably leaked some of it out or something. I'm gonna try firing it up again. Weird, man, weird. Here we go. It's acting like it wants to. It's got plenty of gas in it. We got almost a friggin' half a tank of gas, and it's warm enough to where right now I would say, okay, well, maybe it's so cold that maybe there's a little bit of water in the fuel system, and maybe it's starving of fuel. But no, I wouldn't say that. It's too warm out. I'm gonna try to give it a little bit of gas. Let's get the charger out of here. Probably should get this thing hooked up. Sorry about the crappy vid. It's nighttime here. All right, and try this again. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good when you're. Sounds like it's wicked skipping a couple cylinders or something. I'm gonna try prime the system a couple times. Let's turn our headlights off. See, I try to give it some gas, and I got my foot on the gas a little bit. It feels a little skippy. I'm gonna give it just a little bit. Oh no, it didn't want to pick up right. It took it a second. It was like, whoa, whoa. Yeah, listen to it. It's idling on its own. My foot's off it right now. Idle's coming down. 800, where it should be sitting. I'm not bringing the RPMs up and down. It's trying to find itself or something. That's me. I'm holding it. Right there, it sounds awesome. I don't want to do any high revs or anything with it right now. It's just barely firing up, not even warm yet. I don't know, right now it sounds mint. That's me. I'm bringing it down a little bit with my foot. Okay. It's trying to locate the idle or something, like maybe throttle position sensors going bad, or see, that felt fine and mint right there. I barely even touched the gas and it wanted to rev right out. That backfire is misfiring or something. Huh. Alright, well, I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't think it's gonna want to throw any type of codes. I'll throw the little computer on and see if it throws any type of codes. I think I'm gonna have to drive it, and boy, to drive it 100 miles, like if it's running crappy like this, like it's untrustworthy to go try to drive 100 miles, let alone I don't even have it registered and inspected. Like, so right now it's cleaning itself out. It sounds like it's cleaning up because my foot's been resting on the gas. So I don't know, maybe it just needs to learn itself, the computer, learn all the new positions. And I don't know, I'm gonna try to put the tire back on. I'm gonna take it up and down the road a few times. I can always tow it with a chain here if something happens. It's right there. I mean, that sounds mint right now when I touch the gas. I think she's coming into it. I'm gonna get the upper motor mount back on and take this thing for a ride, get the tire back on, take it for a ride. Temperature's coming up just a little bit. I'm just gonna let it shut down, cool down, and we'll just do another fire up, warm up cycle. Go check everything. I mean, idle, it's trying to idle at 600, which I think that's what it wants to be at, I think, for an automatic. Huh. All right. Peace out. Much love. Fingers crossed. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Meaner than a... She's back, Leroy Brown. The fattest dick in the whole damn town. He's fatter than a junkyard dog. Yeah, a big old hog. He's back. Town. On that tooth right there. Yeah, we're just before, dude. I'd say we're good, man.